Hi all, Keith Tavares here. Portugal Day was celebrated in Portugal, Madeira, and the Azores, and throughout the worldwide Portuguese diaspora this past week. The holiday celebrates Portuguese culture, language, and honors the memory of the famous Portuguese poet and chronicler, Luís de Camões. It became a celebrated national holiday throughout Portugal, Madeira, and the Azores in 1880, which, coincidentally, was the same year of my great-grandfather Antonio Ignacio de Faria's birth in the village of Capello on the island of Faial in the Azores. Today, in honor of the Portugal Day, we will visit a special monument located in a special place in my hometown, Newport, Rhode Island. The Portuguese Discovery Monument is located along Newport's scenic Ocean Drive, and it honors the Portuguese navigators of the golden age of maritime discovery, exploration, and settlement. It was a time when Portugal took great risks that definitely paid off. The age of Portuguese maritime discovery spanned from about 1419, with the rediscovery and settlement of the Madeiran Islands, to the establishment of well-traveled routes to the East Indies, including to both China and Japan in the mid-1500s. The Portuguese Discovery Monument in Newport, Rhode Island, is the crown jewel of the Portuguese Monument Foundation, whose mission it is to support Portuguese American communities. The park is available for use by the public, and the foundation encourages those communities to discover all that the park has to offer. So this amazing tribute to Portugal's golden age is situated within Newport's scenic Brenton Point State Park, which is a beautiful area of open fields with families enjoying the coastal access and usually many kite flyers. This monument is dedicated to the Portuguese discoverers, maritime leaders, map makers, explorers, the people that made it all work. And these were the people that helped Portugal discover 2/3 of the world's maritime routes. It's an incredible story. The fact that the park itself is located on the southernmost tip of Aquidneck Island is a nod to Portuguese maritime navigators of the age of maritime exploration. During this era, from the early 1400s to the late 1500s, Portugal was the forerunner in maritime exploration. The site for this monument was chosen because it is very reminiscent of the southernmost point of Portugal, where, according to popular history, Prince Henry the Navigator founded his maritime school, bringing together some of the world's most talented navigators, cartographers, astronomers, and mathematicians to support his mission to explore and expand Portugal's interests at the same time. Portugal's southernmost point in Sagres is where the mission of maritime exploration and the expeditions that followed all took shape. There are 16 elements in the Portuguese Age of Discovery Monument. The 14 elements, placed in a semicircle, are an abstraction of the circular compass that rose at Sagres Point in Portugal. The elements are placed to represent 2/3 sphere, which symbolizes the 2/3 of the maritime sea routes discovered by the early navigators in the 15th century. The central, large, multifaceted stone marker has been designed to evoke the tradition of explorers leaving behind a marker of their presence. And the final element represents an armillary sphere, which is one of Portugal's most significant and enduring symbols, represented on the present-day flag of Portugal. This is a special part of the monument because it talks about the actual founding of it. It was dedicated in June 10th, 1988. I'll read it to you. This monument is a gift to the people of the United States of America from the Rhode Island and General Assembly in conjunction with the National Committee of the Commemorations of the Discoveries of Portugal and commissioned under the auspices of the Portuguese Cultural Foundation of Rhode Island. So if you happen to be in Newport, Rhode Island, and you want to take a scenic tour, yet a beautiful tour along the coast on Ocean Drive, I recommend you stop at Brenton State Park along the way and visit the Portuguese Discovery Monument. It's a beautiful place for a picnic lunch, to take in the sights and sounds, the scenery, and to just visit and tour, and to see the Portuguese monument. It's a beautiful location. Highly recommend it.